YouTube with another video, third video for the day. We on the road. So in this video, we want to talk about. Well, first of all, I'm Ash.
I'm Leah.
Okay. So yeah, in this video, we want to talk about men who don't want to date single mothers because they don't want to take on their role as a stepdad slash father figure slash male figure in their life. Now, I feel like the men saying that not necessarily trying to give the women a title as being a single mother. They just stating their their choice of what they want to deal with as far as going dating somebody. They just saying that they not really trying to call them a single mother. They just saying that they don't want to date somebody. Of course they're gonna be single because obviously if you're dating somebody, you're having the potential of getting a relationship with them and they have a child. So if you're dating somebody and gonna get serious with them, eventually you're gonna meet their child and y'all get serious, you gonna end up automatically taking that role rather whether the child already has a father. We're not saying the child doesn't have the father, and they might co-parent. Her child go with her sometimes, and the child go with the father sometimes. But either way, the child is going to be with the mother too. So unless she don't have custody of her child at all, she gonna be with the mother. So if you in a relationship with her, you're gonna see that child when she's with the mother. So you just gonna automatically take on that role as another male figure in their life, and they saying they don't want that responsibility. So I just felt like I had to break it down because a lot of people saying that they just trying to label them as single mothers. Now, my opinion on that, they have a right to feel like they want to deal with what they want to deal with. If they don't want to deal with that, that's cool. Maybe they don't want children at all, or maybe they do want children but want to wait and eventually have a child with them and they'll have their first child together. And that's okay. We all have our preference of what we want to deal with. Now, as far as the women concerned saying that, oh, that's not right. Why would you say that you don't want to deal with me because I have a child? You're not a man. You're not a man. You're not a real man and stuff like that. You can't handle it. So obviously, you know, you're not strong enough anyways. I don't feel the right for them to say, because coming from as a woman myself, you know, he not for you. Like, you don't even have to bash him. Like, okay, this type of man isn't for me. Thank you for showing me who you are. You're not for me. I'm not gonna bash you saying you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because we have women out there that say, "Oh yeah, I don't want a man with a baby mama." We gonna bash the women. Oh, you ain't smart. No, we not gonna come at the women like that. We gonna say, "Oh, she have a right to say it," so vice versa. So yeah, that's my thought. Like, I feel like everybody has their preference, and that's cool with it. And I don't think you should even, dwell on that man saying, "Oh, I don't want to date you because you're a single mother," because he's just not right for you. So it's like, you can't do nothing with that. It's not gonna go nowhere. Don't force it. Don't try to belittle him and try to, if you feel like you just throwing insults in and you feel like you saying he not strong enough and you feel like you gonna force it and make him strong enough. Like, if he say that's not what he want, don't force it in it because it's not gonna end up good for neither party. And the child is what's come first anyway. So yeah, that's my.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much on the same terms as you as far as like, everybody had their preferences on who they want to date and who they don't want to date.
Mm.
I just feel like on this social media thing, as far as men saying they not gonna date single mothers, like I don't think we should be bashing them either. Like if that's your thing, that's your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we should do a whole talk about why, a whole talk about why you shouldn't date a single mother
Hmm.
and why dating a single mother could be bad for you as a man and this time there like everybody
Hmm.
have their own style of dating, who they don't want to date, who they do want to date.
Hmm.
Um, like it is what it is. Like she comes with a package, and it's either you want to be with her or you don't want to be with her because of something she had. I mean, because she come with a child from a previous relationship. Like some people who wants some. I understand some men out here who wants to build their own, and then you got some men who don't mind courting a woman and helping and providing even though she comes with a child. Like that's all that is. Like
I do want to say it do take a strong man to deal with that. I'm not saying the men out there that are weak, but it takes an extra, a strong, confident man to, deal with that and not even deal with that, just take on that role. Like it should come naturally. If you love that woman, it should come naturally. Like you meet the child, you go out, and then it's just like you have that love for him if you naturally like a caring person anyway. So yeah, I don't think it's really nothing to deal with. I think it should be something that you love. So if you're looking at like you have a deal with it, then you looking at it from a completely different perspective versus a strong, confident man would look at it. Which again, I don't want to make it seem like I'm now throwing the card because I already said in the video that they're not weak for that, and I'm not gonna bash them for that. But I'm just saying I feel like the men that will do that, they have an extra strong and confidence about them. That's all I'm saying. I just want to emphasize on their strong and confident self. That's all I want to say. Like I just want to emphasize on it. It takes a different level of a man because we all have different levels. We all are who we are, and that's okay. That's okay to be who you are. But dare to be different and out there and can take on any role and not look at it as that you have to deal with something and just look at it in a completely different way and it come natural to you. You just that different type, and that's what that person looking for anyways. That's what that person need in their life anyways, as a quote unquote single mother. That's what they need in their life, and there's somebody out there for everybody. And I'm sure that they gonna come across it and find like just what they need in their life to continue to grow. So
right.
that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I just don't feel the need to, yeah, like she said, just, express like all the, you know, negative thoughts on like because I don't see any negative thoughts on dealing with a child. Like if you don't want to, that's cool, but I don't see any negative thoughts on dealing with it. Because I don't look at a child in a negative way. I don't think any responsibility that come with that is negative. I just don't see it like that. So that's why I'm not, elaborating on all the things that it come with, and how I feel like, that's a lot. Because I don't feel like it's a lot. I feel like it should come naturally, and you should love doing it, and appreciate it, and just look at it as like, you know, gift from God or something. I don't know. Just look at it like, dang, this is what I've been searching for. This is what I've been looking for. This is making me happy. This is making me whole. That's what I feel. You got any more thoughts on it?
No, that's about it. Like I said, it's whatever you prefer. Like we not telling you, oh, you gotta go out here and make you a person if you dating somebody with children. Like it really don't matter. If it's your thing, it's your thing. If it's not, it's not. Like you don't have to sit up and be bashing a person because they have a child or children. So just move on something that not fits you.
Yep. So that's our thoughts on that. Signing out, Ash.